feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hello and welcome to our Harrisburg Shrimp Tank podcast video wrap-up. We're sitting here with Mr. John Frisch. We just got done interviewing him, and oh man, if you missed it, there are some fantastic tips, ideas, trials that he went through, and some great things that you could take away to just, again, be a better business owner. So go to our website at harrisburg.shrimptankpodcast.com to catch that episode. Also, make sure to subscribe to us on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast Store, Google Play, wherever else you can get a podcast to catch his episode along with all the others. So again, John, thanks. But I know the first thing we want to do is Taylor's got a question he wants to ask, a very important question.
Okay.
So
I think this
is
the key question for any entrepreneur. They tell me that your favorite cocktail or one of your favorite cocktails is a Flintstone. Is that correct?
Well, I would say my favorite is probably, that's my favorite cocktail because it's vodka based. But I would say.
Well, then hang on.
Oh my
Because we have a
baby.
beautiful shrimp
Look
tender.
at
bringing you
that. Look
This
at
is the
that.
most beautiful shrimp on the planet. Thank you
Perfect,
so much, shrimp
perfect.
tender.
Oh, that's funny.
Shrimp tender. Love you, guys.
Love the wine, but it puts the calories on.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we'll go with
go with
the
cap.
pink vodka drink.
That's
yeah.
your skinny girl drink or your skinny boy
girl.
drink.
Skinny boy
Well,
drink.
you know, the funny thing was I was trying to lose some weight. And I thought, I'll have vodka. It's only 100 calories. So then I go out and I measure it, and I'm like, I know I drink doubles. I'm like, oh, I drink triples. So they're 300 calories per. Yeah.
Oh, well.
So good.
It defeats the purpose, but that's okay. So in our podcast, we talked a lot about, you took a business when you first bought it, had just a few employees up to now 118, and we talked a lot about culture and how you still create a good environment there. So touch on that a little bit. How do you create a culture that gets people excited to come to work every day?
Sure. And I think the biggest thing is, I'd love to say, most of my ideas are stolen, and this one's from Disney, is take care of your people. If you take care of your people will take care of your clients. Focus in on your people. Also understand most times they're head of household. So when you look at 100 and some employees, you're affecting 300 to 400 people, and take that seriously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Let's wrap this up with one really important question.
Okay.
And it goes to the heart and the spirit of an entrepreneur. Would you encourage your children to become business owners or entrepreneurs?
I would. However, I would only encourage it if they can do it and they want to do it. Don't put your kids into a situation where they're second generation running a business that they have no desire and do not have the ability to do so. The other thing is, I was talking to my daughter about this now, and I'm 50, she's 12, and she goes, Dad, I think I want to run my own business. I go, okay, great. And then she's like, I know the rules. I got to get an MBA. I got to go work for somebody else for 3 years. I'm like, holy hell, I'm in this till I'm 70 years old. So we'll see how that works out.
There you go. Well, at least you know what your future holds.
Yeah, there you go.
So, again, thank you so much for being on our show. And for those viewers out there and listeners who want to learn more about your business or get in contact with you, what's the best way for them to do that, John?
I would say hit our website, hireinfogroup.com.
Excellent.
Hireinfogroup.com.
Hireinfogroup.com.
There you go.
So I know Taylor and I's company that we've used John and his company in the past. They do phenomenal work. So if you're looking for a company that can handle your technology needs, and it goes far beyond just IT, copiers, printers, all sorts of goodies, make sure to look them up and hit them up. And again, we just want to thank you for being on the show.
Yep.
And when we think about IT, and this is kind of how my brain processes it. So to run an effective technology business, you got all these pieces that work together and kind of mold to create one fluid technology experience, right?
Sure.
And that's really how we operate as business owners, right? We need teams of people around us that we can trust, that we know these different pieces are going to work together to create one fluid product. And if you didn't hear how John makes that work at Hire Information Group, check out our podcast at harrisburg.shrimptankpodcast.com. For more, next week, again, we said Andy Orens is going to be on our show, so be sure to check that out as well. This is the Harrisburg Shrimp Tank. We'll see you next week.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond.